When you get your salary, what is the first thing you do? The first hour of payday is often the most dangerous hour of the month. Oh, I have money now. Suddenly Amazon, food ordering apps, and the shopping mall all feel like your closest relatives. But have you ever noticed? Every time salary enters your bank account, it is like water poured into your hands. Without a cup, without a container, it slips through the fingers, leaving you dry by the end of the month. Here's a powerful truth. The top 1% save an incredible 38% of their income every month, while the bottom 90% manage to save just 4%. That's the difference a sacred payday routine makes. It's the habit that builds wealth, instead of watching your hard-earned money disappear. So today, let us not just talk about money. Let us talk about how to create a sacred routine around payday, so that your money does not slip away, but grows, nourishes you, and takes care of the life you are trying to build. When you have a payday routine, you're not restricting yourself. You're intentionally directing what you've earned toward the life you want to build. So let me share with you how a payday ritual should look, step by step. Step 1. Pause and breathe. The first thing, don't rush. When the money comes in, resist the urge to immediately spend or celebrate by splurging. Just sit down, breathe, and acknowledge. This is the fruit of my time, my energy, my intelligence. Every dollar is literally the life force you put into your work, transformed into currency. Once you recognize this, you will not waste it mindlessly. Step 2. Pay yourself first. Most people, once they see money in their account, immediately start paying others. The landlord, the debt payments, the bills, the shopkeepers. By the 10th of every month, they have already distributed their salary to the world. Only at the end, when nothing is left, they remember themselves. Tell me, if you are not even paying yourself, then who are you working for? So on payday, transfer a fixed percentage to investments or savings immediately. Think of this as reserving your future, 10%, 20%, whatever you can manage. But do it before you touch a single bill. Because bills never end, but wealth is created only when you have the discipline to keep something aside, month after month. Step 3. Taming the debt beast. One of the greatest reasons for stress in life is debt. Freedom and debt cannot stay in the same room. If money flows in and instantly rushes out to banks and lenders, then you have become just a pipeline for money, not the master of it. On payday, sit down and list all the EMIs and loans for that month. Do not pay them with the resentment of a prisoner. Pay them with the clarity of a warrior cleaning the battlefield. Each debt cleared is a chain broken. But the wise way is, don't take on a loan for every want. Remember, debt is nothing but borrowing from your own future. And the future is not guaranteed. You are mortgaging a life you have not yet lived. So every payday, as you honor your commitments, also ask, am I making choices today that force me to live next month before it arrives? That self-inquiry itself adjusts many reckless behaviors. Step 4. Build an emergency fund. Every house needs a roof. In the same way, every salary needs an emergency fund. Because life does not send you a message before giving you shocks. On payday, set aside a small portion, even 5 to 10%, as insurance against uncertainty. It can go into a separate, untouchable account, slowly growing into 3 to 6 months of expenses. Why? Because when a medical emergency comes, or a job situation changes, or life delivers one of its surprises, money sitting in your emergency fund is not only going to buy safety, it buys you dignity. It means you do not have to run, beg, or borrow for survival. There is great peace in knowing, if tomorrow is stormy, I have already built the umbrella today. Step 5. Silent wealth. Investments. Most people think income is wealth. No, income is just movement. It flows in and flows out. True wealth is not money you earn, but money you keep and grow. On payday, while others are worrying about sales and discounts, you must focus on wealth creation. Buy a piece of future every month, whether in mutual funds, index funds, gold, or retirement accounts. Just like water slowly shapes stone, small consistent investments shape your destiny. And once invested, do not see it every day like a nervous patient checking thermometer. Let it grow in silence, like seeds under soil. Step 6. Joyful spending, not mindless spilling. Now, let us come to shopping. The favorite child of payday. Shopping itself is not the problem. Mindless spending is. When you spend without awareness, you are trying to fill a hole in your life with things from the mall. That hole will never be filled. But when you spend joyfully, consciously, on things that enhance your life, family meals, learning, travel, service, it adds color to your existence. So here is the practice. Have a joy jar in your budget. Decide consciously how much you will use for pleasure. When you buy within that limit, spend with delight, without guilt. Because joy has a place in life. Without joy, all discipline will feel like punishment. But without discipline, all joy turns into regret. Step 7. Create the living money envelope. Now comes the portion that you actually live on, the discretionary side of your money. This is food, transport, leisure, all the daily joys of life. Here, don't be mechanical. Set aside what is truly enough, and challenge yourself to live within it. In ancient times, kings used to distribute land into fertile ground, rocky ground, forest land, each with its use. Similarly, your money must be divided with wisdom, some to grow investments, some to pay bills, and some for living expenses. Step 8. Reflection and reset. The last and most ignored part of payday routine is reflection. Once you assign your salary into buckets, savings, investments, expenses and joy, take 5 minutes to reflect. Did last month's spending align with my values? Did my money move towards my dreams, or away from them? Where did I lose energy unnecessarily? This is not about guilt, this is about clarity. Life's events may not be in your control, but your money's direction must be. Reflection gives you inner command over finances. Without it, you are just a victim of month-end surprises. Why am I insisting on a payday routine? Because routine is rhythm, and rhythm is stability. Without rhythm, even music is noise. Without rhythm, life is confusion. Most people treat salary day as celebration day, and the rest of the month as survival. But if you treat it as a day of conscious alignment, then your month becomes celebration, not just one day. See, money is just a tool. It is like fire. Fire can cook your food, it can warm your home, or it can burn the whole house down, depends on how you hold it. If fire must serve you, you need discipline. Similarly, if money must serve you, you need rhythm, your payday routine. Here is the practical routine checklist for you. Treat your earnings as the essence of your effort, not something to waste in haste. Immediately divert 20 to 30% into investments or savings. Clear loan payments and bills with awareness, not complaint. Allocate 5 to 10% to emergency fund. Add to long-term investments. Keep conscious budget for joyful spending. Live within a mindful budget for daily needs and joys. Review and reflect on last month's money movement. If every month you repeat this, slowly you will see a structure emerges. Your financial anxiety vanishes. And more importantly, money stops being a master whipping you, and instead becomes a servant carrying you where you wish to go. So payday is not just the day you get paid. It is the day you decide, am I the master of my money or the servant of it? If you live unconsciously, salary will come and vanish, and you will live the same story year after year. But if you live consciously, every payday becomes a stepping stone towards freedom. If you do not rule your payday will rule you. Remember this. We've blamed the wrong culprit. Money doesn't enslave, unconsciousness does. Master awareness and money becomes what it was always meant to be. Not the chains that bind you, but the key that sets you free.